Welcome to Gentle Mindshift, where we explore the psychology of success through the curious tale of a mouse named Milo. Today, Milo was a vibrant mouse with big dreams of building the largest food storage in the forest before the winter arrived. Instead of working, he spent his precious hours shouting his intentions to every creature he encountered in the deep green forest. He felt a rush of satisfaction every time he shared his goals, mistaking the sound of applause for the actual hard work. His brain released dopamine, tricking him into believing that talking about his future achievements was the same as actually finishing them today. The trap of instant gratification had caught him, leaving him complacent while the golden autumn leaves began to fall around his home. High above, a cunning crow listened to every word, mapping out exactly where Milo intended to gather his winter food supply soon. By broadcasting his plans, he unknowingly provided a map to his enemies, allowing them to plunder his resources before he even arrived. The reality of his situation hit hard as his storage remained empty while the cold winds started to bite the forest air. He realized that he had spent all his energy talking instead of doing, leaving him vulnerable and unprepared for the coming winter. Seeking guidance, he approached an ancient turtle known for his profound wisdom, hoping to find a way out of his deep trouble. The elder turtle spoke of the power of silence, explaining that dreams are seeds that need to grow in quiet, dark earth. He warned that seeking applause too early kills the motivation needed to nurture those seeds into strong and fruitful harvest plants. Now a spark of clarity ignited within the small mouse as he understood that true strength is built in the shadows of silence. He decided to keep his intentions hidden, working hard while the forest slept, avoiding the temptation to talk about his current tasks. Without the need for external validation, he found a deeper level of focus that allowed him to accomplish more in one day. The crow searched everywhere for signs of the mouse, but because Milo remained silent, there were no clues for the thief today. Every nut and grain added to his secret pile was a victory won in silence, far away from the eyes of the greedy. He learned that the energy previously wasted on talking was now fueling his body to push through the hardest parts of labor. Winter was closing in fast, but Milo felt no fear because his preparation was complete and his secret storehouse was finally full. Wrapped in the comfort of his home, he looked at his hard-earned bounty, realizing the immense value of his quiet, disciplined work. The forest was now a silent kingdom of ice, yet Milo thrived because he had chosen the path of action over words. He spent his days reading and resting, no longer needing to prove his worth to the creatures who once doubted his ability. Through the small opening, he saw the consequences of others who had talked too much and failed to act when it mattered. With his abundance, he could finally afford to be generous, helping those who had once mocked his seemingly slow and steady progress. His journey from a talkative dreamer to a disciplined achiever had transformed his character, making him a leader among his forest friends. He looked forward to the spring, knowing that his future would be built on foundations of silence, action, and truly consistent effort. Discipline was no longer a chore for him, but a way of life that kept his mind focused and his spirit very strong. He kept a record of his thoughts, ensuring that the wisdom he gained would never be forgotten as the seasons continued to turn. Passing on his knowledge became his new mission, teaching the younger generation to value results over the empty noise of social validation. As the snow melted away, the forest bloomed again, signaling a time for renewal and the start of a brand new productive cycle. Stepping out into the sunlight, he felt a sense of peace that only comes from knowing you have done your absolute best work. He began his next project with a quiet smile, fully understanding that his success would speak louder than any words ever could today. The respect he earned was genuine, born from his accomplishments, rather than the hollow promises he used to give to everyone around him. Helping others became his way of giving back, proving that true leaders act with humility and grace in all their daily forest activities. His consistency was now legendary as he continued to build his legacy one small, silent step at a time throughout the entire day. Freedom was found in his ability to control his impulses, proving that a disciplined mind is the key to a truly fulfilling life. Remember that your plans are seeds, but only consistent action serves as the water that helps them grow into a massive, tall tree. Silence is not just the absence of noise, but the presence of focus that allows your true potential to finally reach the surface. Every challenge he faced was met with the same quiet resolve, making him stronger and more capable than he could have ever imagined. Seeing himself in the younger ones, he took the time to mentor them, ensuring they would learn the value of their own silence. Their collective work thrived because they understood that the most powerful results are produced when there is less talk and more actual doing. He stood tall as a testament to what happens when you decide to stop talking and start executing your vision with total focus. The light of success shone brightly upon him, not because he told everyone he would win, but because he actually did the work. Peace of mind is the ultimate reward for those who choose to walk the path of discipline, silence, and persistent, focused daily effort. His story continues in the heart of the woods, where he remains a silent guardian of his own dreams and his future success. The whole forest learned from his example, creating a community where results are celebrated and empty chatter is replaced by productive daily action. Reflecting on his past, he knew that every mistake he made was just a stepping stone toward the wisdom he possesses right now. With wisdom in his eyes, he looked forward to all the challenges yet to come, knowing he is prepared for anything life brings. The beauty of his life was in the simplicity of his daily habits, which kept him grounded and focused on his true goals. His future remained bright, guided by the principles he had adopted to ensure that his dreams would always come to fruition with ease. Nature itself seemed to applaud his silent victory, as the trees whispered secrets of success to those who know how to listen well. By keeping his work private, he protected his passion from the negativity of others, ensuring his flame would never be extinguished by doubt. He found his happiness not in the approval of others, but in the quiet knowledge that he had conquered his own inner demons. A single soul, dedicated to their purpose, can change the entire world by simply choosing to act, rather than just talk about it. The path ahead was clear, lit by the rays of his own hard work and the wisdom he had gathered along his long journey. Take this lesson to heart, find your quiet strength, and start building your own dreams in silence, away from the noise of others. Thank you for joining Gentle Mind Shift. Stay focused on your goals and let your results be the only voice that speaks out. Subscribe to Gentle Mind Shift for more inspiring stories that help you grow, stay disciplined, and achieve greatness in your own unique way. It has been a pleasure sharing this journey with you, wishing you success, peace, and meaningful progress in your beautiful life ahead now.